Hello, Matt here from Fitter Confident You, being a Fitter Confident unicorn in the Fitter Confident universe. Sick of it yet? No, me neither. Good. Hello. Right now, it's Food Week, or even better, Easy Food Week in the Fitter Confident universe. So I am going to wager that you don't eat enough veg. You might, and if you do, upons. Here's the thing. I know we grow up thinking, ew, veg, it's yucky. And maybe you've gone into adulthood thinking that too. The problem is, it's quite good for you. So I'm going to show you my secret way of eating a bit more veg, which I do for me and my partner. Shh, don't tell him. He doesn't really know. He just thinks it's a nice sauce. We're going to disguise it. And I know that sounds a bit like, hiding carrots and stuff. Essentially, that's what we're going to do. But I promise it's really tasty, it's really easy, and it will get you eating more veg. Right, over to Matt in the kitchen. Right, that's me. Welcome back. Okay, two main things you need. Glenda the blender, or one of those hand ones, or if you don't, you could just hand and chop it really fine and mush it, but she's going to save you a lot of time. And then some kind of pan, a big wok, a frying pan, something like that goes on a hob. Obviously you need a chopping board and a knife as well, because you can't just put you probably could put a whole carrot in a blender, but it's easier if you chop it up a little bit first. Basically what we're going to do, chop up lots of veg, blend it into a delicious veggie paste, put some really tasty spices and herbs in it, which you can actually tweak as you go through to whatever flavors and spices and herbs you like the best, you can use. I'm going to show you the ones I enjoy. Then I'm going to show you how to cook it, and then we're going to have a tasty meal at the end of it. I mean, amazing! You're welcome. Okay, lovely. I can't tilt it too much, otherwise everything's going to fall off. But we have today a leek, a carrot, a pepper, some ginger, fennel seeds. Over there, it's some balsamic vinegar. The beauty about this is that it's all optional. Most veg work really well blended together and then just cooked. I've also randomly got some tarragon. Now, I know not everyone likes tarragon, and that's okay. It's what makes life worth living. People who do like tarragon, people who don't like tarragon, we all get on. So what I'm going to do is chop it up and blend it, and then we're going to cook it. It's going to be delicious. Hold fire. You can now see the different bits all chopped up inside. The peppers, the leeks, the tarragon, what are they called? Carrots, and then there's a bit of ginger and chilli at the bottom. I wanted to put tomatoes in. They're really nice. I think most people know that. Alas, no tomatoes in the house. But that doesn't matter, because the beauty is you can chuck everything in. Personally, I wouldn't put broccoli in, because I think it actually has quite a strong flavour in this sort of scenario. But literally, whatever you fancy, chuck it in. So I'm going to put some tomato puree in. That's the beauty as well. Just like if you've got a few things, extra condiments lying around, give it a squeeze. I put quite a bit of balsamic vinegar in because I like it. Again, personal taste, you might not. I'm going to put some water in just to make sure it blends. Don't worry, I know it might be a bit runny at first. When you cook it, of course, the water's going to evaporate. Leave a lovely, thick, sludgy, tasty veggie sauce. Mwah! Pepper. So you want to keep running it until it's a smooth paste that just keeps turning over. Ta-da! Blenders, aren't they great? All we're going to do now, put it in a frying pan. But a little tiny drizzle of oil. Careful with the oil. You know 1 tablespoon of oil is 130 calories. But you know, a little bit of oil just so it doesn't stick. And the smells. The smells. If you could smell the smells, you'd smell what I was smelling. Stop saying smell. Okay. It's ready to go in the pan. I appreciate not the most appetizing, but when it cooks, and also when it cooks, keep trying it, because it's just raw veg. You can eat it. There's nothing wrong at the moment. When it cooks though, let it cook a bit longer so it starts to get a little bit stuck on the bottom, a bit crusty around the edges. That's when the real flavour comes out. Also, just keep checking it along the way. Maybe you want to add some, I don't know, some more pepper or some chili. If you've got anything like that, experiment with your spices at home. That is how you test and learn to find out what works best for you. And the great thing is, so this can just be a side. You can serve some pasta or rice to it. You can put a protein, so you could have been cooking some chicken, for example, thighs in the oven previously. They could be ready in 20 minutes. Ting! No, I didn't put any chicken thighs in the oven. But another nice thing to do is then chop up the chicken thighs and stir them through the veggie sauce. It's so easy and so tasty. I feel like this is such a secret that I wish someone had told me sooner. Well, I'm telling you, Fit to Confident Universe. So, I'm not going to keep filming for now, because that'll take at least 10 minutes. But when it's ready, I'll show you. And I'll show you the crusty bits about what I mean, because... Okay, roving reporter style, camera on the go, because I wanted to show you what I meant by the burny crusty bits. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, get in there. Now, personally, now I think it's ready. Obviously, it was raw. You could have eaten it ages ago, but that really will have got the flavours on. One thing I forgot to put in, garlic, which obviously when raw, bit strong. That will have cooked it off so nicely and really given it even a bit more depth of flavour. But I've tried it, needed a bit more salt. I added some salt and now it's ready. So I'm going to have that with some rice, and later on I'm going to cook, well, because it's the afternoon, I'm not going to have dinner now, I'm not crazy. But I'm going to cook some chicken later and have it with that. But it works just as any standalone thing, especially because now it's a bit more chunky. You can just serve it as a side. And obviously, like I said, put whatever you want in it. Oh, spring onions, they're really good in it too. And that's it. It really is that simple. It is find the veg you want to cook, chop it up a bit, chuck it in a blender, give it a blend, cook it. Like, I can't make it any more simple. It's helped me and my partner eat a lot more veg, and I feel better for it. Like, the less processed food we eat, the more nutrients we get from food, the more energy we get from that, and it allows us to be us and do more fun stuff, like cooking shows like this. Thank you for watching Fit to Confident Unicorns, Fit to Confident Universe. I've had a lovely time. Thanks for coming to my kitchen, but it's time, in the style of Cribs, for you to go.